Next National Day, it's National Black Cat Day. This time of year, many black cats may decorate many thresholds for Halloween and windows for spooky decor. However, these felines deserve the love and attention just as much as their tabby equivalents. Old notions have given these furry critters a bad reputation. The day is about turning that reputation around.
Yeah. Black cats have had like 3 national days this year. I swear to God. Like it's actually
Really?
like I remember like each day that I've talked about but because I've talked about it a couple times this year, like on stream.
And that's funny because I thought that we've talked about the Navy Day as
I
well.
agree.
Because I remember reading that fact of 340,000 personnel, and then this the tonnage and all of that.
Do you I think the other a couple weeks ago, I think it was like the birth of the Navy. And I think we were on stream to talk about that.
So, yeah, maybe...
Because remember, I was like, oh, no, it's not National Navy Day. It's Navy's birthday today. And I think it was an actual thing. I think it was just their birthday. It wasn't even a national day.
That's funny. Yeah. Instead of having the Navy Day on the birthday of the Navy, they said, no, we're going to move the Navy Day to a separate day, so we get basically 2 birthdays for the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I go Navy, I guess.
All right,
I like the Navy. But we do have a couple winners. It is Awesome Asemio over at Willard, but it was Awesome O over at Clive's Roadhouse. We're trying to get fancy with it.
Yeah.
And then we had Bo at Riverside in Holly, and then it was Orth over at Willard's Bar of Bacchus, all splitting up that 25-20 prize.
Yeah.
But wait, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying it's kind of funny because all those names are really close to something, but are just slightly
It's kind of off a little bit.
Yeah.
Just are you guys trying to make us mess up on this broadcast? but yeah, that was all of our national days. So we had a National Civics Day. That was about the Federalist Papers, with Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, and James Madison. So that's, something super important to know about, for historical reasons.
Yeah.
And then we had National American Beer Day, and it was actually kind of known, okay, we got our American beer from the Native Americans when we came over.
Yeah.
So that was a really cool thing to learn. And then we had Navy Day today too, so that was really not their birthday, just their day. And then we had National Black Cat Day to end it off on a good note.
Yeah.
So definitely some pretty good national days today.
Yeah, it's great stuff for our national days, and we
have a little bit of twin stuff to talk about. Not too much. I'm kind of just going to talk about the World Series going on.
Yeah.
It's some. I mean, World Series is probably the only part of baseball I really watch or care about too much. But the Twins, as you guys know, didn't make the playoffs. Kind of a disappointing season. And but at the end of the season, some glimmers of hope shining through. Byron Buxton was looking good. Mitch Garver looking good as well. Kind of back to their opening the season form. Like they looked healthy, playing well and stuff, playing good team ball. So definitely good stuff to see. Our pitching room dramatically better than it was at the beginning of the year as well. So definitely a lot of stuff to look forward to for next season. But the World Series, on the other hand, is looking a lot of fun. It's the Houston Astros, man, and the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Braves are 1-0 right now, and they're playing again tonight at 8 p.m. So definitely, maybe check in if you like baseball. It's game 2, and this can be really cool. What's your prediction for this World Series?
My prediction.
Yeah. I know about as much about it as you do, so this is unknowledgeable baseball takes right here.
All right.
Purely for enjoyment and maybe comedic purposes.
Okay. Well, let's see. I think that
we can look at what the results. So game number 1, it was kind of a pretty big. Okay, here it is. It was a pretty big blowout. It was 6-2. The Houston Astros were just not looking very well put together on the field on defense.
Yeah.
It was looking pretty crazy, but. So for this game number 2, maybe what do you predict? Who do you think is going to take this one?
I mean, it's looking like the Braves are going to take this one again. I mean, I don't know if the Houston Astros were just having an off game in the World Series or what, but I mean, 6-2 is pretty significant. They had 12 hits during that game with 6 runs. So,
do you want to know something actually pretty crazy? So the pitcher for the Braves was pitching on a broken leg.
Wow.
For it was almost 20 pitches. He was pitching off the mound off of a broken leg 20 times.
Wow.
And he was throwing a 90-mile fastball. It was crazy. He was pitching good too. He was shutting out people. I know he shut out who was it? Maybe it was Jose Altuve. He was no, I think it was Jose. That, like he just struck him out. Like at the when he was on his broken leg. It was pretty crazy stuff. But I mean, yeah. So the World Series is making up to be pretty entertaining. Hopefully the Houston Astros aren't banging on as many trash cans as they were a couple years ago when they were cheating. but of course, all luck to both the Astros and the Braves. I don't really have anybody to root for this World Series. Probably just the Braves because I don't like cheaters that much. But
yeah.
But of course, I think for my prediction for tonight, I think I'll go with like Braves. I don't know, like 5, and then Houston Astros like 3. Yeah, like kind of like a split up game, but Braves still taking it. But once the Braves get up 3-0, they give up the lead because it's Atlanta and they do that. but we do have a little bit of Viking zone stuff to get through. But we are 61 balls drawn in this game. We are about to give out that $37 Musco, and it goes out to Honey B over at Concordia Lanes in New Ulm, taking away that $37 Musco. Nice job, Honey B.
Nice job, Honey B. Yeah, we got some of the Viking zone standings. We'll get right into it here. With 10th place, we have Loser Dave from VFW Spring Lake Park, 125,000 points for Loser Dave. 9th place, we have Puts from Willard's Bar of Bacchus, 139,000 points. And then we got 8th place, Kick It from Bleachers, 142,000 points. In 6th place, previously in 5th. There's still a tie here, though. It's Scrub Eye from American Legion Fridley, and then tied with Scrub Eye, it's Joni from VFW North St. Paul, both at 166,000 points for them. But then moving up in the 5th place spot from 7th, it's Nan from Corky's Bar South Haven with 168,000 points. Yeah, Nan really jumped those two. And then we got 4th place, Elsa from Titan Sports Saloon, 175,000 points. Then in 3rd place, it's S&S from American Legion Fridley, 184,000 points. 2nd place, it's Lucky Tim from American Legion Shakopee, 241,000 points. And then we jump into our 300,000 point club because Not Lucky just joined in. It's his 1st place spot there. He's from Corner Bar Goodhue, 301,000 points.
Okay.
So crazy stuff from those standings.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Everybody's looking in tip-top shape, so nice job, everybody, cracking in that top 10. But we do have some location stuff to get into. And starting it right off at number 10, it is Miniger Sports Hub over in La Crescent with 190,000 points. And at number 9, it is Bleachers over in Maplewood with 214,000 points. And in 8th place, it is Titan Sports Saloon over in Oakdale with 223,000 points. Number 7, it is Corky's Bar in South Haven with 249,000 points. And number 6, it is Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub over in Oak Park Heights with 267,000 points. Number 5, it is Lakefront Bar over in the Center with 279,000 points. And they actually were in 4th place but got bumped up to 5th place. And taking over their 4th place spot, it is American Legion Fridley. And American Legion Fridley now has 289,000 points. And then in 3rd place, taking it up, it is it's Mapleview Lounge too, over in Mapleview with 353,000 points. And then in 2nd place, it is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 500,000 points, $500,000 now. So nice job to Corner Bar in Goodhue making it to that club. But in 1st place, it is VFW Spring Lake Park with 509,000 points. So definitely nice job, everybody, making it into that top 10 today. All right, you guys are doing great. But we do have a little bit of stuff to get into. But before we get into that stuff, we are rolling in this game number 6. So we have a Musco of $37.40, a minor of just over $3,000 and 54 balls or less. That major is about to click up to $15,000, and of course that is in 51 balls or less. And then we got that mega. It is at $100,000, and you can get it if you happen to hit it in 45 balls or less. So definitely a lot of nice prizes to aim for this round. So definitely get out there, get your bingo faces on, and try and aim for the bingo.
Yeah, we are so close to this 56 ball minor here. Obviously, it's not 56. I'm saying we're so close because next game it'll be 56 balls for us. So great stuff for that. But we also would love to highlight one of our ETAB games because this is our ETAB show highlight of the show.
That's right.
We've been doing it for each individual show, but for our show, are highlighting this ETAB. It's called a Bachelorette Party there.
That's right. That's right.
So it's a pretty great ETAB game. It's a lot of fun, great music. We're listening to the music right now. It's good stuff. But we got not only do we have Bachelorette Party, but we also have a lot of other games in the Cup of Joe and in the lunch broadcast. I was listening to Dynamite, which is a great one there. It's a high quality one along with the Bachelorette Party. Both high quality games there, but we have more high quality games than just that. And we have over 50 different charitable ETAB games, so definitely a game for every type, every sort of thing that you could want. And you're like, hey man, I really want to have zombies for this Halloween, you know, like it's kind of like, you know, I want that spooky side of it. We have probably like 2 ETAB games with zombies in it, so it's great stuff for that. But yeah, plenty of time to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Awesome. No, definitely some pretty awesome stuff coming from our ETABs, but we got a huge winner. It is none other than the man himself, Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell, taking away that Musco 3740. And you know, I'm telling you, every time there's a huge minor out and about, Yags is like, okay. Yeah, you know, he breaks out the iPad. He's like, all right, now's my time to shine. I'm going to get a quick win in real quick. Hopefully, Yags, you can take away that minor because it's now at 56 balls. Nothing to shake a stick at. So definitely get enrolled for this next game. We got 2 minutes left to do so. But yeah, it's at 3,000. It's clicking up still. It's at over $3,000 and 56 balls. That major is almost at $15,000, and that is in 51 balls. And of course that mega, 100 grand, 45 balls or less. So a lot of great prizes for this next round. I think it's a game number 7. And yes, it is a game number 7. And our lucky numbers were 9 and 10. Were they?
Yes, they were.
Okay. So just making sure.
We're getting close to those that back-to-back lucky number games. So we'll see how those go. But we would like to also mention that you guys, we have those PGL points that we talk about the standings. We talk about those points you guys can get. But the only way you guys can get those PGL points or get into those standings is if you're signed up.
That's
so
right.
please sign up for the PGL.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points and they have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that really has lots of great information in it. You'll also use this account to sign into the Player Connect app. So great stuff for the PGL world there, because we love to highlight our new players as well, just because we love seeing newcomers, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And speaking of all those newcomers, we got a lot to go over because we got none other than B. Schmidt joining up with the PGL, and then Curly Janae is joining them. 7JJ7, Sabrina J23. We got TNT, S. Bubba, J. Stat, and Yak 2102. All of them joining up with the family. Hello, everybody. How's it going? You know, and a good first thing to do once you join up with the PGL, you can log up into the Player Connect app and touch that sports link, and it will take you to the e-tip boards, and you can choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus Cowboys this Sunday, October 31st, and points for that are going to be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. You can play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season 10 if you win, and just launch up the app, select Sports Link, and you are all good to go. And of course, we didn't have any winners because it was a bye week this week, so we are moving on, and hopefully we can get a lot of winners this week. I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's kind of a spooky game on a special night, so I think it can definitely happen. I think we can get 3 winners this week. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we definitely can. Okay. It depends on how many points people get, you know, what's happening. Sure. You know, it's crazy stuff.
Yeah, it depends on the patterns you're using. As long as you're not using Big John's pattern, I think you'll be in the clear. Oh, yeah. Because whatever he's doing, it doesn't work. but But of course, with all these PGL points flying around, we're going to get right into the PGL standing side of things and take a look where everybody's at before we dive into this Twins Wednesday tonight. So starting it right off with the players, do you want to take it away?
Yeah, I can do these players for you guys because this is the PGL standings. I talked about it earlier, how you could earn those points. Well, these players have certainly been earning those points.
Gosh,
in 10th place, we have Fishy24 from Share Sports Saloon, 894,000 points for Fishy24 there. Almost 900,000 points for Fishy24, getting close to that 1 million point club. I mean, a lot of these players are because he's in 10th place, and these next three players are even closer. So, 9th place, it's Drumsky from Underground Bar and Grill with 930,000 points there. Drumsky was in 8th place, now is in 9th because in 8th place, it's Gramps taking over that spot. They did a little switcheroo there. Geno's Bar and Grill is where Gramps is from, and Gramps has got 969,000 points. And then in 7th place, it's Sloppy from Malone's Bar and Grill, 986,000 points for Sloppy there, just outside of that 1 million point club. But we're going right into it because 6th place, it's Nixon with joining that 1 million point club. Nixon's from VFW Roseville with 1,030,000 points there.
Okay, awesome. Well, nice job, Nixon. But we do have a winner on this game. It is Player over at Twins Bluffs in Richmond Township, taking away that must-go prize of $41.40 straight. Not giving you the extra penny, I'm sorry. It's only 40 cents. but of course, we gave it out in 60 balls, only 4 balls away from that minor. So I got a pretty good feeling about this next game. Hopefully we can give it out this next game and, focus solely on, okay, not that fast. Hold on. Hold your horses, everybody. We're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. We're not in this game quite yet. So I'm going to direct you to this beautiful blue screen, and it's okay. I will stay with you all through this process. We can make it through it, but we are going to get right back into these player standings as we're getting enrolled for this next game. You guys only got 2 minutes to do so definitely get on your iPads and get enrolled for this next game to get a shot at some of these jackpots.
Yeah, and I'll keep rolling with these player standings because I was just going over how Nixon is in 6th place from VFW Roseville with 1,030,000 points there for Nixon, joining that 1 million point club. 5th place, it's T-Max 750. Winners in Sartell is hosting him, and he's got 1,099,000 points there. And then in 4th place, previously in 3rd, it's Forget You D from VFW Austin with 1,150,000 points. And then in 3rd place, previously in 4th, it's Bryzo. Rising Bryzo there from Underground Bar and Grill with 1,157,000 points for Bryzo there. And then in 2nd place, it's SpongeBob from Eagle St. James with 1,303,000 points there. And then we got 1st place, it's Devoided from Roadside with 1,431,000 points. Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, nice job to everybody making it into the top 10 of the PGL standings. But we got a player checking in on the Twitch app, and they're checking in and saying, "Hey, what's up, Ben? It's Bubbles."
Yeah, I do know a player named Bubbles, and so hey, Bubbles. He's one of my players on the Sacred Heart football team there. So shout out to Bubbles there, checking
Bubbles.
in.
That's super funny stuff. But we do have some locations to get into, and before I do, we only have 17 seconds left to get enrolled. So do so, get a chance at this awesome prize because it's about to happen. But in this top 10, we do have somebody getting knocked out. It is Beck's Pub over in Becker getting knocked out of the top 10 and taking their place at the 10th spot. It is Mama T's Castle Tap over in Little Canada with 2,937,000 points. So Emily, nice job, Mama T's Castle Tap. But I wouldn't be surprised if Beck's Pub makes another reappearance in the top 10. They're a pretty big location. But getting further in this top 10, at number 9, it's Leo's Bar in Newmarket with 2,961,000 points. At number 8, we got Root River Saloon 2 over in Lanesboro with 3,375,000 points. And number 7, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill over in St. Cloud with 3,418,000 points. Number 6, it is Underground Bar and Grill over in Mankato with 3,420,000 points. And number 5, we got Danny's Dugout over in Sauk Rapids with 3,486,000 points. And then in 4th place, we got Moose Lodge Waite Park over in St. Cloud with 3,977,000 points. And then we're heading into the top 3, and all 3 of them are in the 4 million point club. So starting it off in 3rd place, it's Cabin Bar in Nicolette with 4,120,000 points. And then in 2nd place, we got VFW Northfield with 4,370,000 points. And then in 1st place, it is Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 4,414,000 points. So definitely a lot of crazy stuff happening in that top 10. Nice job, everybody. All these locations and players, you guys are doing great. Keep it going. Yeah, it's definitely the elite of the elite. But we are now 49 balls dropped. Can we get a chance at this major or minor? I don't know.
Yeah, we got a lot of my players, my players that I coach on my team checking in, because we got Luke saying these guys need a raise, and we got Jackson saying, "What's up, Coach Ben?"
Okay, so, hey,
yeah, shout out to you guys out there
Luke,
checking in.
I might have to give Luke another touchdown on this next stat sheet I fill out. So,
oh yeah,
but we do. Oh, okay.
Another touchdown.
Oh yeah, Anyway, we got Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell, taking away that must-go $47, but he was only 1 ball away from that minor.
Yeah,
that was super close
to getting that minor jackpot there. 1 ball away.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
But hey, I mean, that just, that's a lot of luck right there. So definitely get enrolled for this next game, Yags, because you're super close to striking gold. You just got to get, you got to get to that next game. You got to make it happen. I think he wants it enough, so I think it is going to happen. But he's just going to have to want it a little bit more next time.
Just a little bit more, man.
Just a little bit more. But of course, we do have a little bit of Wild news to get into. And as you guys know, the Wild are now 5-1 on the season. Cam Talbot managed to win his 5th straight game to start the season, and the Minnesota Wild spoiled the Vancouver Canucks home opener with a 3-2 win at Rogers Arena on Tuesday. So, I mean, awesome stuff. Cam Talbot is still undefeated as the starting goalie, so really cool stuff to see. Matt Zuccarello, Jonas Broden, and Matt Dumba all scored. Talbot made 22 saves to improve to 5-0 this season for the Wild. We are now 5-1 as a team. We managed to bounce back from a 5-2 loss to the Predators from last Sunday. So definitely, a good rebound game for sure. I'm liking what we're seeing. Okay. We got Yags 370 checking in on Twitch. He says, I need a toss out of luck from Ian. Unfortunately, Ian's not here. Maybe, his brother, blood relation, by the way, Yags. Yeah. Maybe he can fill in and toss you out some luck, so I'll fill you up real quick. Okay.
Ooh. Now this luck, it's going out to everybody, but a little bit of luck for Yags 370 as well, because I'm throwing it out to everybody because I can't be partial for our luck throwing out here.
Hey.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not as easygoing as my brother and not throwing you some luck specifically. So this luck goes out to everybody. There you go. So maybe the extra luck might just get you your win, Yags 370. But
okay, Yags. Here you go.
What? You guys saw it here. He's being
I'm being partial. but nice job, Yags. Thanks for checking in. Hopefully you get some extra luck for this game we're coming up on next. But we do have, a game coming up for the Wild pretty soon, because they are playing on Thursday. The Kraken, the Seattle Kraken, the new NHL team, right at 9 p.m. So that will be a lot of fun. Definitely check in with them. Send them over some luck by playing, the ETAP game we teamed up with them for. Let's go Wild. You can play that today at any of your favorite Minnesota bars, but definitely go out and do that, because that will be a lot of fun. That's a fun matchup. I actually haven't seen the Kraken play yet, so maybe I'll have to tune in for that game and take a look at their team.
We'll show them how the Wilds roll. They've never experienced it before. So
I'm like, what's a Kraken to the Wild? But definitely that would be a really cool matchup, so let me check it out. But we are now rolling in this game number 8, I believe. It is game number 9 actually, and we are at a $50 must-go. That minor is at $3,100. Major is at over 15 grand now, and the mega it's at $100,000 and 5 balls or less. So definitely a lot of good prizes this game.
Yeah, we got that. I don't know if you mentioned it, but we're teamed with Wild, so we had that Play Let's Go Wild. So yeah, please check out that Play Let's Go Wild eTab game. It's one of our favorites. And then while you're at it, while you're at today at that Wild Wednesday,
while you're there
trying to win some PGL points Wild Wednesday, be sure to make sure to be there for the primetime bets when that comes out, because that's coming out soon. That matches up top PGL locations of players with handicaps and a lot of bragging rights, so you're definitely not going to want to miss it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely, you do not want to miss that. It will be a lot of fun. And us broadcasters can also get in on it and put in some bets to see who's going to, get more wins that night. So yeah. I will definitely be playing favorites, just so you guys know. But I definitely won't be making any like I will select my favorite person even if they're not there that night. Yeah. That's just how I roll. It's how I win. But we are 52 balls drawn. Can we get this minor really quick? We passed the major, but the minor's still on the table. One more ball. Can we do it? No, we are moving on to the next.
And now,
now we're at the must-go of $50.40, but it is okay. That minor is just rolling and growing over to the next game. So definitely definitely keep your bingo face on. It's not over yet, but we are 62 balls. There it is. It's QT Rocks over at Size Bar and Grill in Chaska taking home that $50 must-go. Nice job, QT Rocks.
A lot of money going to QT Rocks there, but we have this fishing report.
That's right. It's a great fishing report today. It's coming over from the Lake of the Woods, the northwest angle, and it was updated just today actually by Outdoors Weekly. So definitely an updated fishing report. We love it. But fall fishing up at the angle continues to be excellent. Most anglers are using a jig and minnow or a jig and plastic for walleyes. In some areas, walleyes are stacked and active with big numbers of fish being caught. Gold, pink, and or glow-colored jigs and spinners are doing really well. Just a quick reminder for everybody: it is no live, frozen, or dead bait is able to be transported over the border from the U.S. into Canada. Consequently, anglers boating in Ontario waters are reporting various plastics on their jigs, and spinners are working great. So definitely something to keep in mind. But various areas of structures such as points, reefs, and sandy areas and neck down areas continue to hold good fish. 12 to 26 feet is the range depending on the spot. But big crappies are active in their fall spots and are being caught on jigs and minnows in 24 to 30 feet around various structures. Muskie action was pretty hot this week too. Jigging large baits has boated good numbers of fish as well as casting and trolling. Yeah. So definitely something to keep in mind. Muskie action has been really good. Walleye fishing has just been good as usual. And also, it's really important is to not take that kind of bait into Canada because, it's pretty, the border thing is kind of serious. So no live, frozen, or dead bait able to be transported from the U.S. into Canada. So definitely keep that in mind when you got your bag of worms at the border.
For sure. Keep that in mind when you're talking about taking a fishing trip to Canada.
Oh, yes, of course.
Or back from Canada to America. So we got that. If you catch a big fish, we'd love to see it. So if you guys are taking photos, just as much as we love to see you guys taking photos of, you playing Pilot games on the iPads. So yeah, if you have a fishing photo or you have you playing the Pilot games, which is probably the more likely thing you'll send in. Right. But yeah, we have that. If you're playing Pilot games, share those pics with us. If you win a jackpot or you're just having fun, playing with friends, hanging out with your favorite bartender, or just having a blast by yourself, we love to see it. So yeah, just hold up your iPad, let us know that you're having fun, happy faces. See if you have your jackpot message, hold it up. Just great stuff. If you want, you can do hashtag Pilot Games.
That's right.
And post that on Facebook, and then we can see it through Facebook. Or you can send it to us on Facebook, or you can send us to us on our email. So you can say hashtag, you can put in hashtag Pilot Games through your email and just send us the photo, and we would post it up on our social media because we love seeing you guys having fun playing Pilot Games. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you can email them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. So that's definitely a good avenue to take if you guys want to do that. But we do have a little bit of Vikings news to get into. But before we get into it, we are 24 balls drawn into this game number 10. I'm pretty sure, game number 10. And we got that major at $15,147, 51 balls or less. That minor is at $3,260 exact, and it is at 56 balls or less to get. And that Musco was at $53.80. So definitely a lot of nice prizes this game number 10. Hopefully we can get somebody to get this minor or maybe even the major, or best case scenario, the mega, the major, and the minor all grouped together. That would be a lot of fun. But we do have a lot of awesome players out there. We got Sisters. Hello, what's up, Sisters? We got Bull, Louie's mom. Hello, Louie's mom. We got Guido out there. Not Greedo, the Star Wars character. No. It's Guido. We got Stone out there. We got Norton. Hello, Norton. We got Bo. Mama Bit is out there as well. We got a lot of moms out there. Okay. So definitely good luck to everybody as we're closing in on this minor. Hopefully we can get it out.
Yeah.
Can we get out
this
the major?
Is game number 10. No. It's one of our lucky number games.
Ooh.
And QT Rocks won our lucky number 9 game.
That's right. Okay.
So
right.
number 9.
So
QT
after we get the winner of this minor. No, it took so long to click over.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna happen. Oh my gosh!
Wow. In
the second time,
one ball away.
It was literally. It was so close. It was. I swear to. It was thinking about giving.
Oh
it
yeah. I mean,
did you notice how it took extra long to switch?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Orth over at Willard's Bar of Bacchus. That was insanely close. But okay, so that means QT Rocks and Orth are both getting a little pile of luck. So who do you want to throw it out to?
Oh, I can do Orth, who just won.
Okay,
if you want to do QT Rocks, because I know that you announced that last time.
Yes.
So
it's only fitting.
Yes.
It's only fitting. So throw out some. I'll load you up for Orth real quick.
All right.
Go. Okay.
Orth.
Okay.
Rapid fire.
And I'm. Okay, there you go. QT Rocks.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know if rocks can be lucky, but I mean they're cute rocks, so maybe that makes a difference.
Hey. Whether you're cute or not, you're getting a little bit of luck.
That's right.
Headed your way. So.
I mean, whether you're cute or rock, it's okay. You're getting luck. You're getting luck either way.
Exactly.
But we do have a little bit of Vikings news to get into before we get into this game number 11, and we only have a minute 50 to get enrolled. It's definitely getting rolled. We've been only one ball away 2 times now. It's begging to go out. I mean, we just haven't had that hunger for the jackpot. You really need to get out there.
Exactly.
Get on that grind, everybody. Come on.
I need you guys to be a little bit more hungry.
A little bit more hungry. Come on. But of course, speaking of hungry, we got some Vikings news to get into. And our Vikings are hungry heading into this October 31st matchup with the Cowboys because we're coming off a bye week. We're coming off a bye week. We're coming off, rested. So that will be really nice going into this week. But of course, that Cowboys game is going to be right at 7:20 p.m. Sunday night. Somebody come out, get, maybe watch that game. Send our Vikings over some luck. I don't know how you'll send them some luck. Maybe like telepathically.
Well, you could be playing our Vikings ETAB game to send them some luck.
That's a really good way to do it.
So, if you are wondering, you're like, man, how do I send some Vikings some luck?
Yes.
You should probably play our ETAB game, Vikings Victory. That would send us extra luck, maybe pull it off this win against the Cowboys for us. So, that has pick a letter in the skull bonus to win big prizes. That has a really great free play / like bonus round there. It's great stuff. And the Vikings Victory is always popular because it's one of our really nice games, and everybody loves the Vikings. Great stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so so before we move on from the Vikings, so you guys know we do have a little injury report we can go over really quick. Because, just came out only an hour ago, actually, so very cool stuff. We'll have to see. So injury report from the Vikings coming in hot. It is Anthony Barr. He practiced today, but it was limited. Ben Ellefson, he was also practicing today, but it was limited as well. Alexander Madison was able to practice in full. Michael Pierce did not play because of an elbow injury. Adam Thielen able to practice in full with his foot injury. That's awesome to see. D.D. Westbrook did not play today either because of an ankle injury. So definitely, man, that is kind of rough to see, especially Michael Pierce, kind of not able to practice today. That's a little worrying. But Anthony Barr was able to practice, but a little limited today. So, I like to see that he is practicing. D.D. Westbrook is out, though. So definitely something to keep in mind with this matchup against the Cowboys. But yeah, that's some awesome stuff coming from that. Other than that, not too much going on with our Vikings, just getting ready for that Cowboys game. Yeah. So definitely a good luck to our Vikings, though, going into this matchup this weekend.
For sure. And speaking of this matchup, we're trying to match up this minor jackpot with someone because we're looking pretty good here.
That's right. Consider us matchmakers. You're on eHarmony right now. We're trying to match you up with the perfect jackpot.
Exactly. We're seeing if we can give this out.
That's
right now, we're actually on line for this major as well, so we're looking pretty good here.
Oh, okay. So we're 43 balls down. We got Willissa and Player. Both
we are
no mega. Okay, that's okay. We still got the major on the table. We are actually in line for the major right now. Yeah. Okay, we got Willissa.
We gotta
Let's
reel
see.
it in.
Player. Can we do it? Okay. Oh, Yags 370 is in the race now. We got Dub DZ2 moving on from the major. That's okay. We can still get this minor.
Yeah,
we got
we
Bobo,
are looking
Redhead.
really good for this minor.
Oh, minor might win it. Yags 370, Redhead, JLM. Come on, people. No, we're moving on.
Dang,
oh
wow.
Gosh.
Really close. This minor jackpot is really slippery here.
It is.
Yeah.
It was slippery last time, too.
Exactly. We were here. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but it ended up going out towards the end, and it ended up giving somebody a lot of money.
Yeah, no, this exact same situation happened last time.
Exactly.
Where it was just didn't give out until the very end. But we do have Let's See, Games by the Park, and the Bry's over at Concordia Lanes, both splitting up that must-go prize of $59.60. But yeah, no, this exact same thing happened last time. It kind of started out 54 balls. A lot of people were interested in it. And then it clicked up to 56. A lot of people interested again. And a lot of people close to getting it. And then finally it just had to go to 58. Then to 62. And it all happened within like 20 games. So definitely getting rolled for this one. It could happen again. We'll just have to wait and see as we get further into this Jackpot Hunter stream. But speaking of Jackpot Hunter, this is what you guys are earning points for right now and are earning some money too. And it's the Jackpot Hunter standings. And we got a pretty competitive top 10 players to get into. But I will get right into it because starting off at number 10, it is Lula Finn over at American Legion Shakti with 19,000 points. And number 6, we have a 4-way tie. It's Pee-wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale for 20,000 points. And so does Player over at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Joni over at Bleachers. All of them share 20,000 points in 6th place. And then in 5th place, it is Jim Rocks over at American Legion Stillwater with 21,000 points. And then in 3rd place, jumping from 5th place to a tie with 3rd place, it's Bull over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 22,000 points. And then in 3rd place as well with Bull, it's Curtis J tied up with him over at Country Lounge. Both of them are in 3rd place with 22,000 points. And then in 2nd place, it's One Away over at American Legion Rice with 26,000 points. And then in 1st place, it is Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot, able to maintain the throne. And Yags 370 does have 35,000 points. So nice job. The top 10 players all making it into that top 10. You guys are the elite of the elite. So definitely some nice stuff happening there. But we got some location standings to get into as well because things are looking pretty crazy in here as well too.
Yeah, there is crazy stuff happening in these location standings because a lot of these locations are still gaining and rising in points. So, yeah, they are still. I don't know why I said a lot of them are because they all are. But, yes. It's great stuff from them. Yeah, it's 10th place. It's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, 32,000 points. 9th place, it's Bleachers from Maplewood, 34,000 points. And then in 8th place, it's Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, 35,000 points. 7th place, it's Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley, 41,000 46,000 points. 5th place, we have a two-way tie. It's Corner Bar Goodhue, 46,000 points. And then in 5th place is American Legion Shakopee with 46,000 points. Yeah, Corner Bar Goodhue was in 6th and now has brought that to a tie now.
Ooh.
So it's looking good. They're both very close to that 50,000 point club. Not quite in it yet, but we're beginning our 50,000 point club with a two-way tie. In 3rd place, it's American Legion Rice with 55,000 points and Riverboat Depot and Sartell with 55,000 points as well. Then we're moving on to our 2nd place spot. It's Poppy's Cafe in Coon Rapids, 61,000 points. And then our top dog in 1st place, it's Country Lounge St. Paul, 67,000 points.
That's
there.
awesome. Yeah, no, nice job. All the locations able to crack in the top 10. You guys are doing great. But we are now 25 balls drawn into this game, and we got a $60 must-go. Minor is at $3,400, 56 balls or less to win that one. The major is at $15,000, just over, and you can get that in 51 balls or less. And then, of course, the mega. It's at 45, not 45. It's 45 balls or less, but it's at $100,000.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot of good prizes out here today, and yeah, it's just a matter of who wants it more at this point. So definitely, we got people kind of on par to get this major even. Let's wait and see a little bit, see where we're at. Can we get this mega? Can we do it? 44. We're at 45 with an N38. Come on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, we're going past the mega. That's okay. We still got the major, and we got the minor, which is really what we got our eyes on, to be honest. And the major is looking really good, too, though. That would be a really nice prize to snag. Can we do it? Not this time. We're moving on to the minor, but it's okay. We can still do the minor.
The minor is the one that we're looking out for here.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, we're going pretty quick here.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's
55. 55. Come on.
On
Batman, I
56.
believe in you. No.
Oh, next
my
looks
gosh,
like we keep moving on. And this is
Man.
Game
Number
number 12
Okay,
here.
okay.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, no, so we are, okay, there it is. Chrissy Boss over at Neighbors Route 77 in St. Joseph, taking away that $60.40 must-go in 60 balls. Nice job, Chrissy Boss.
Yeah, we just had that. It was all right. I gotta do it up. I gotta do it right because on all of our broadcasts we have to do the call.
Oh,
yeah, because we just had our hump game on a Wednesday on a hump day. So Wild Wednesday, hump day, hump game. Pretty great stuff.
Hump game, hump day. Hump game again. I don't know. It's going to be a hump game again because we missed it. So get enrolled for this next one. This is going to be a super lucky game. It's a Wild Wednesday. It's a hump day. It's a hump game. Come on. You can't get much more luckier than that.
Yeah.
So definitely get enrolled, everybody. You only got 2 more minutes to do so. And while you are getting enrolled, there's some celebrity birthdays to go over.
Yeah.
And starting it off, it's a pretty fun one. Born in 1728, it is James Cook. And James Cook, he was an explorer, a navigator, and a cartographer who was the first European to explore much of Australia, the Pacific Islands, and New Zealand as well. So definitely, absolute, like one of the most important explorers of his time. You know, so definitely, exploring Australia, the Pacific Islands, and New Zealand. That was definitely super cool stuff. And just like being a cartographer back then. Like, that was insane. Like, just being able to draw a map, but just by, like, sailing around the, like, island or something. Like, I could never, like, manage to do something like that.
Yeah, the best part is that even though we look back and we're like, wow, that drawing was fairly off, you know? It's like, well, these people were mapping them out with absolutely nothing. We're so blessed with, like, satellite and that and all of that. And so then, like, we go, man, these maps are warped. This is really funny. But the fact that they even got close to drawing something similar is crazy.
Yeah, so this is what it looked. So this is what the U.S. looked like in 1784. So I think this is supposed to be Florida right here.
That was what they thought it was mapped out to look like.
Honestly, they kind of got Maine, New York area pretty good, though. Yeah. To be honest.
I mean, and that was where a lot of...
this is really... See, the California coast is really off, though. Mm-hmm. They thought it looked a lot different. Wow, they thought there was a lot less land than there actually is.
Wait, I think that is cut off because that was all the land that they had mapped out so far.
Oh, okay, so maybe they didn't reach that.
So that was all of the area...
to that point. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is just half the U.S. right here.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, there's the Great Lakes right there. So, okay, here's the full... No, that's a little bit more updated. I'm trying to get the primitive maps. I want the cave drawings. Oh, wow. That one's pretty, yeah, no, definitely. It's kind of entertaining looking at those first maps and stuff. But definitely, happy birthday, James Cook, though. We are getting in this unofficial hump game.
Yeah, this miner is at $3,500 there. Crazy stuff. I mean, we're getting fairly close to that $4,000. So if it keeps being a little bit slippery, we could shoot up to that 58 ball mark, which is when things get really crazy. That Musco is at $72, man.
Okay.
So yeah, we're really shooting for this miner here. It's great stuff from you guys. We'll see if we can pull it off.
That's right. But now that we're 20 balls drawn in, we got a lot of big players out there. I see John. Hello, John. Love another John on the broadcast. We got Bobo. We got Yags 370. We got Norton. Chelsea's out there. Hello, Chelsea. We got Flyboy just flying around, being himself. We got Chrissy Boss, who just looking for another win. Louis' dad is out there now. So hello, both of Louis' parents. How you guys doing? We got Hickster out there. We got Tylissa Teapot. Hello, Teapot. We got, John.
Yeah.
John is, forefront, for the forerunner of the, just taking the lead. That's how John's operating.
Yeah, shout out to John there.
That's right. We got Stump as well. We got Viddy. We got a lot of good players out there tonight. Hello, everybody. And if you guys want, you can check in on the broadcast on the Pilot Player Connect app, on Twitch, on YouTube. And if you check on any of those, we will send you out some luck for these games. So definitely go ahead and do that, and we'll shout you out. But we do have our next celebrity birthday coming up.
It's 1858. We have Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th president.
Theodore Roosevelt's awesome. Yeah, definitely a man amongst men. But definitely one of those awesome U.S. presidents. I think it's my sister's favorite U.S. president. Fun little tidbit. But yeah, Theodore Roosevelt was awesome. He was one of those super interesting dudes. You know what I mean? He was kind of more known for being Theodore Roosevelt than he was for being a president. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he became more of an icon in itself rather than just because he was a president.
Yes,
he was known.
Exactly. So definitely some pretty cool stuff. I'm looking up some facts about him because he does have some really weird, just fun facts about him. But we do have a couple winners.
Yeah, we got this in 65 balls, so we're a little bit far off the margin, but it's okay because we gave that $72 Musco out to 3 players here, I believe it is. Yeah, Sky King, DDD, Chrissy Boss, all 3 of them.
Another winner.
Yeah, nice job to those 3. Chrissy Boss from Neighbors Route 75, St. Joseph. I'll get the other ones' locations in a second here from Nikki. Again, or not again because we didn't mention it, but we are flying on Nikki's wings. We're rolling in Nikki's Angels today tonight because Nikki is on the production side for us. So shout out to Nikki. Thank you for doing production for us.
Thank you, Nikki. Doing a lot of help for us, but we do have some fun facts about Theodore Roosevelt.
Old Teddy.
That's right, old Teddy. But so he was actually a New York City police commissioner. He was appointed in 1895, and he was supposed to reform at the time one of the most corrupt police departments. Wow. So also he actually regularly took, as the police commissioner, by the way, this isn't what they normally do. He regularly took midnight rambles to make sure officers were walking their patrols. So that's really funny. His decision. So he enforced an unpopular law that banned the sale of alcohol, made him really unpopular in New York, actually. And he received 2 letter bombs in his time as a New York City police commissioner.
Wow.
So, he wasn't really liked at that point in time. That's kind of funny. And then he actually Theodore Roosevelt, another fun fact, he won the Nobel Peace Prize. That's a lot. That's really cool stuff. And I think it was during the Spanish-American War, and it was this big stick diplomacy. He captured the 1906 Nobel Peace Prize for his role in mediating the Treaty of Portsmouth, which ended the Russo-Japanese War. So, that's super awesome stuff. And it's fun. I was about to say, he's not really known for being a super peaceful dude. So that's kind of ironic that he won the Nobel Peace Prize.
But I mean, he did negotiate peace.
Yeah, yeah, he definitely did. He definitely did, negotiate peace. But his big stick diplomacy. I don't know if you know about that. But
yeah, it's speak softly, carry a big stick.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely a pretty funny guy. But he was also the first sitting president to leave the country. Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know that. So before Theodore Roosevelt, no other president had actually left the country.
That kind of makes sense because as travel gets more and more accessible, you know, nowadays we think, oh man, that's crazy that someone of his stature never left.
Well, yeah, but if you think about it, if he isn't there, then who's there? You know what I mean? I mean, the president isn't, at his place in the country right now. So, and there's no way of getting in contact with him while he's away.
Exactly, because during that time it was impossible for them to communicate that way.
They didn't have no instant messaging back then.
No.
So definitely, that is pretty cool. And the reasoning was he actually went to inspect the construction of the Panama Canal, and that was one of the projects that he actually championed as a president. So that's super awesome.
Cool stuff there.
Yeah. And just kind of another couple couple facts.
A boxing incident left him virtually blind in one eye. So apparently he was a big boxer. So
that's pretty funny stuff. He was a prolific author. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
He was a member of the club, the Hasty Pudding Club.
Yeah. The social club secretary during the scene.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. He was actually the Hasty Pudding Club. He was there's other members in it. John Adams, John Quincy Adams, Franklin, FDR, John F. Kennedy. That's funny. That was at Harvard. That is a pretty big club, I guess.
So yeah, apparently all of the Hasty Pudding Club from Harvard hosted had a bunch of presidents in it at one point.
Yeah,
so
that's kind of crazy, to be honest. That's
now,
pretty
obviously,
impressive.
probably not all at the same time, but throughout the years, has had 5 presidents.
Yeah,
so crazy stuff.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. So I mean, hey, Franklin Roosevelt was not Franklin Roosevelt, but Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah.
He was probably one of the more interesting men of his time. So that's super cool stuff. But we do have another little birthday to get into. But okay, we are past the major and the minor. We're focusing on that must go of 84-80, and it was Sherry over at Monty's Sports Bar taking it away. Nice job, Sherry. But we do have born in 1872, our next birthday.
Yeah, in 1872, it's Emily Post, authority on social behavior and writer. She wrote Etiquette, which apparently is quite the authority on social behavior.
Yeah, okay, Emily Post. Maybe I'll have to, to learn from what she has to say. But, I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. So she was famous for writing about etiquette and stuff. Let's see, what else did she write? Books. So her most popular, obviously, is Etiquette in Society. She also wrote another book about etiquette. She wrote By Motor to the Golden Gate, The Tidal Market, and The Flight of a Moth. Another one, Woven in the Tapestry. And it looks like she wrote for a good amount of time. She wrote from as early as 1909 to all the way to 1939. So that's 30 years of writing consistently. That's pretty cool stuff. So happy birthday, Miss Emily Post. But our next one, born in 1914, we got Dylan Thomas. He was a poet and most known for Child's Christmas in Wales. So,
yeah,
cool. Happy birthday, Dylan Thomas.
Yeah, 1920, we have Nanette Fabrari.
Yeah, probably Fabrari.
Nanette Fabre, actress and singer. Love Life, A Caesar's Hour, One Day at a Time. Great stuff for her.
Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of Nanette Fabre, so let me take a look and see what she's been in and stuff. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with her, but she just looks like one of those big actors from back then. She definitely has the look, the model look from that kind of that 30s 40s era actresses. So definitely that's pretty cool stuff. She was in let's take a look at some of her movies and stuff. She was in The Bandwagon, Caesar's Hour, like you said, One Day at a Time. Let's see, what is this name? The Cockeyed Cowboys of Calico County. That sounds like a funny one. She was in Coach from 1989 to 97. She was in Amy. Let's see. She has acted somewhat recently, actually. So let me see if I see anything I recognize. Not really, but yeah, pretty big actress apparently. She won a Tony Award in 1949. So that's super cool. She had a really acclaimed role in High Button Shoes as well. So yeah, happy birthday, Miss Nanette Fabre. But we are now getting into this game. We got a $95 must-go. That minor's at $3,700. Major's at $15,500. Major, 51 balls or less to win. Minor is at 56 balls or less to win. So definitely some nice prizes heading into this game. But we are now 11 balls drawn. We got a lot of cool players out there. We got Frog Hair, we got Vidi Sumadre, we got Zwingle, we got Mar, Ryan B, Knudsen, we got Redhead still out there. We got Louie's mom making another appearance tonight. Hello. We got, let's see who else we got. We got Honey B, we got G Balls, we got Rocket, we got Hubbard. Hello, everybody. That hopefully, we got somebody that wants this jackpot this round so we can give it out. But of course, on to our next celebrity birthday because we got quite a few on this list. Born in 1939, it is John Cleese. He was an English actor and comedian, mostly known for, being a part of Monty Python.
John Cleese has been a part of so many huge movies. I mean, one of my favorite actors of all time there. Monty Python is just one of my all-time favorite movies, but he's not only been in Monty Python, he's been in a lot of different famous movies. He was in Shrek 1 and Shrek 2 as a voice actor.
Okay.
He also did all the other Monty Python movies as well, so like The Life of Brian.
Yes,
Life of Brian. Sorry, not
really
other Monty Python movies, but with those other, with that group there, that Life of Brian, The Meaning of Life, I'm pretty sure.
I think it was The Meaning of Life. And then Holy Grail is probably my favorite.
Holy Grail, Monty, so just...
Yeah, John Cleese is this hilarious dude, and Monty Python and they were just a group of hilarious dudes.
Yeah.
So definitely, I'm an iconic comedian and actor. So happy birthday, Mr. John Cleese. And also, we love another John on the broadcast, so he got some extra brownie points for that one. But right as I look up, we pass up that minor. A little disappointing, but it's okay. We can wait till next game, but somebody is getting that $95 must-go, so not a bad prize at all. But moving on to our next birthday, it is a director and an actor. But before we get into it,
it's Willissa from Willard's Bar of Bacchus there, winning that $95.20 there. I mean, we're getting up in that must-go money because we're cruising on to try to get that minor there, but we're rolling right into that $4,000 pretty close and very soon here. So we'll have a couple games of $4,000, which means that ball count will shoot up to 58 balls. Okay. So it is great stuff from our jackpot standings point of view, from a jackpot standing point of view. So
for sure. I mean, hey, 58 balls. That's definitely a little bit better than 56 balls. Yeah. But hey, the minor at 56 balls, it's still super gettable. So definitely try and get enrolled for this next game. You only got 2 minutes left. But we do have our next celebrity birthday coming up. Yeah. So it's born in 1952.
It's Roberto Benigni.
I think it's
Benigni. Benigni, director and actor. Life is Beautiful and The Tiger in the Snow. I'm pretty sure Big John was saying how he had seen The Life is Beautiful at one point, or at least knows of it. So that was one thing. I unfortunately do not know him. But,
1997. I actually recognize Robert Benigni. I've seen him before. I'm not super familiar with him though. So, but let's see. Wow. I mean, Life is Beautiful. It's a war drama movie, but it's rated very highly. Yes. 8.6 out of 10 on IMDb, 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's super cool. But so it's about a waiter and a school teacher. So they marry, blah blah. So. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's about, wartime during, World War II and stuff. Wow. So it's definitely a pretty serious movie. It looks good, though. Maybe I'll have to give it a watch sometime. It was made in 1997, I believe. Yeah, 1997. Runs about 2 hours, so that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But and also, he was also known for the movie The Tiger in the Snow, too. So happy birthday, Mr. Roberto Benigni. But born up next in 1956, it's Patty Sheehan. They were an LPGA golfer. They had 6 LPGA major titles and a U.S. Open title in 1992 and 94 as well. So that's pretty impressive stuff for not 8, but 6 major titles as a golfer. Happy birthday, Patty Sheehan.
Yeah, happy birthday to Patty Sheehan, and that is amazing stuff if you win 2 U.S. Opens there.
Yeah.
So crazy stuff for her. But 1958, we're moving on to Simon Le Bon, rock vocalist. I mean, he was in Duran Duran, and he was famous for Hungry Like No Wolf.
Duran is awesome. My mom hates Duran Duran.
Really?
I remember anytime I would play Hungry Like the Wolf, around her, she'd be like, oh, turn it off. Oh my God, like she couldn't stand it. and it's funny because I could play her like a song by Duran Duran that she didn't know and she would hate it. Like it was like her hate for Duran Duran was like real.
Wow.
Like it was an actual, like she did not like them. I just thought it was hilarious. Just kind of a little funny tidbit that popped in my head when I saw Duran Duran. But
yeah,
I like Duran Duran a good amount. So happy birthday, Mr. Simon Le Bon. Anyways, a pretty good musician. But of course, up next, born in 1959, it's Rick Carlisle. He was an NBA guard and a head coach. He was NBA Coach of the Year in 2002, and he was head coach of the Mavericks. I don't think he's head coach anymore. I'm pretty sure it's Jason Kidd that is now the head coach, and I don't think that
of the Mavericks.
Yeah. So he's a coach of the Mavericks. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Yeah. I let me see.
Oh, didn't he very recently get that job?
Yeah. It was this season.
Yes, because he went from the Lakers coaching staff.
Yeah, he was an assistant coach on the Lakers and to now a head coach on the Mavericks. And I think Rick Carlisle got the boot, unfortunately, because he just hasn't been, giving them that playoff success. And to be honest, it's not really. I feel like it wasn't Carlisle's fault. He was a really good coach, so it was, in my opinion, kind of a mistake to let go of him. But maybe let's see. Oh, actually, Rick Carlisle preferred to have stayed with the Mavericks, but apparently he is with the Pacers now. So let's see. Oh, yeah, he's the new head coach of the Pacers.
Yeah.
So awesome. Good for the Pacers. Hopefully he does well with them. So happy birthday, Mr. Carlisle. But we do have a couple winners. It is Yags370 at Riverboat Depot and Alyssa at Friends Bar and Restaurant, both splitting up that $94 Musco. So nice job to the both of you. But now we are moving on to the next game, and that minor and major are both rolling and growing. So trying to make up for these. For the, I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm just kind of rambling a little bit, but the major and the minor, they are growing and getting into this next game. The minor is almost at $4,000. Hopefully we can do it in this enrollment period, but you guys got 2 minutes to enroll, so definitely go ahead and do that and get in this next game because we got a lot of good chances at some money.
Yeah, we're moving on with our celebrity birthdays here in 1963. It's Marla Maples, actress, Will Rogers Foley's, and she is an ex-wife of Donald Trump.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, just slight add-on.
Yeah, it's just a little like this is why she's famous.
Oh gosh,
that's kind of like I like that. That's one of her like accolades.
Oh man,
It's like that's so weird. But hey, I mean Marla Maples, she was an actress, and that's a weird add-on.
Yeah, I guess now she can say that she was married to the U.S. president at one point.
Yeah.
So a U.S. president at one point. So
that's. So yeah, I mean, hey, I guess that is something. I don't know if it's something to brag about too much, but let's see what Marla Maples was in. Marla Maples, let's see. So she was an actress. She was in Executive Decision, ironically enough. She was in Liv and Maddie from. Oh, okay, that was a Disney show. Kind of. I guess she has. I didn't think she would have been acting this recently, but.
Dancing with the Stars.
Okay. So she was in Dancing with the Stars. She was in The Ex-Wives Club. That was a movie in 2007. She was in some Christmas movie.
She was in Meet the Trumps.
Some weird documentary. I
think about it being a president.
Okay.
Or something.
Odd. But and then we have a couple other movies. Another Christmas movie. So I guess she's a Christmas actor. Another Christmas movie too. Okay. She's been I guess her main stick is that she's a Christmas actor, maybe.
Apparently.
but happy birthday, Miss Marla Maples. But we do have a pretty awesome one up next. Because born in 1964, it's Mary T. Meager. She was a swimmer, and but her resume just speaks for herself because she's a 3-time Olympic gold medalist in the 100, 200 meter butterfly, the 4x100 meter medley in 1984, and on the 102 meter butterfly in 1981. So that's awesome.
Yeah, she has the world record for that, so that is crazy.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't too sure what that meant, but that's awesome. Yeah, world record, gold medalist. You can't get much better than that.
Yeah, she holds that world record for the 100 meter / 200 meter butterfly in 1981. That is crazy stuff for her. I think she's holding it for both of them.
Yeah, let's see if she's still holding these records, because
I believe so. I think they would have mentioned if she wasn't. I would think. Or maybe they were saying that just at the time she said
at the
it.
Time.
So.
Oh, wow. Okay, so she has 7 world records.
She might have 7. Is she currently holding them?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not getting any info on here. I'm going to try and see on here. But that's insane. 7 world records. Let's see if this lets us know. This was updated pretty recently. So, yeah, I think she just does have, like, 7 world records. So I mean, those records, it's the 100 meter butterfly. She has 2 of them. She has, let's see, 200 meter butterfly. Oh, wow. Okay, so she has 2 records in the 100 meter butterfly.
She said it twice.
And then 5 records in the 200 meter butterfly.
Because she said it 5 times, so she kept beating her record, I think is what happened.
Wow.
So.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. I've never heard of something like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's super impressive. So, hey, happy birthday, Miss Mary. I'll have to do a little bit of research on this later because that's actually interesting to me. But yeah, happy birthday, Miss Mary T. Meager. But we up next we do have a television personality up next to follow up an Olympian.
Yeah, to follow up this Olympian, we have 1984 Kelly Osbourne, television personality from the Osbourne. She is Ozzy Osbourne's daughter.
Yes,
so.
Yeah. So definitely pretty funny stuff. But happy birthday, Miss Osbourne. But we do have a couple winners. It's one away and DDD. One away at American Legion Rice and DDD at Flagship, both splitting up that must-go of $112. Nice job to both of you. But happy birthday, Miss Kelly Osbourne. The Osbournes are pretty, I feel like that. Kind of like the Addams family in like real life. So happy birthday, Miss Osbourne. But born in 1984, the same year as Kelly Osbourne, it's Brady Quinn. He was an NFL quarterback and now a broadcaster. Yeah, so awesome stuff. Happy birthday, Mr. Brady Quinn. But that was the end of our celebrity birthdays. We had a lot of good ones. Theodore Roosevelt was one of them. Let's see, John Cleese from the Monty Python. He was in there. James Cook, the famous explorer, was also in that list. So definitely a lot of cool ones today. But we only have 1 minute and 50 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. So definitely go ahead and do that. We got a lot of total prizes. That minor has finally got over $4,000.
Wow.
And that major is now at almost $16,000, so something to keep an eye on for sure. But get enrolled, get your bingo faces on, and hopefully we can get this minor out. But we do have a little bit of Timberwolves news to get into.
Yeah, not super great here.
Yeah.
Because the Pelicans stepped it up, man. They did.
Yeah.
We had beat them twice, but they came back to a 107-98 victory over our Minnesota Timberwolves on Monday night. I mean, Brandon Ingram scored 27 points. Jonas Valanciunas had 22 points and 23 rebounds. I mean, that is a crazy stat line right there. And the New Orleans Pelicans snapped a season-opening 3-game losing streak with that. The Minnesota had its 2-game win streak. streak halted as his offense failed to find a rhythm until Ant got the offense in the crowd going by scoring 21 points of his 28 in the third. I mean, 21 points in one quarter is pretty crazy right there, but we couldn't quite pull it off because, again, Brandon Ingrams and Jonas Valanciunas were controlling the game. Karl Anthony Towns there had 32 points and 14 rebounds, so he was doing crazy stuff, and Patrick Beverley added 13 points off the bench, coming in and being his scrappy self.
Exactly. And that's what we need from him.
And not only that, he got 13 points, so he was doing his job well. So.
Exactly. And, as a primarily defensive guard, able to contribute 13 points, that's a pretty big deal. So definitely, and off the bench as well. That provides a lot of momentum off the bench too. So, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Pat Beverley so far this season. I'm liking what I'm seeing for Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards as well. And, despite the loss, we were still looking good. And I'm very hopeful for what this season has in store for us.
It seemed to have been a really competitive game. So good stuff from them. I mean, the Pelicans have some talent on that team, and they really stepped up this game. So it was very close. Very cool stuff there.
Yeah, that's right. And we did give up 21 points to Devontae Graham as well. So we'll have to tighten up a bit on our guard defense, I feel like, because we let Nickeil Alexander-Walker get 17 points and Devontae Graham also get 21 points.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we need to tighten up a little bit with D'Angelo Russell and also Pat, even Pat Bev and Malik Beasley. They need to step up their D a little bit, getting a little bit more into the season. But Anthony Edwards, I've noticed he has been really playing very, very good defense. So not much I have to say wrong about Anthony Edwards or Karl Anthony Towns. Most of the criticism is coming for the other players and kind of also coaching decisions too. But other than that, this team is looking great. Definitely, very hopeful for what we got in store. But we do have a game tonight. Only an hour after we get off the broadcast. It's going to be versus the Bucks. And it is tonight, right at 7 p.m., your guys' time. So definitely come on out, take a look. Maybe send our T-Wolves some luck. They definitely need it against the defending champs of the season. But yeah, other than that, things are going good for the Timberwolves.
Yeah. It's great stuff for us. I can see that we are actually at that 56 ball mark right now, but we are at $4,123.
Can we do it?
No. Oh, we couldn't quite do it. Man. But this next game, we're going to be at the 58 ball mark. So it's going to be crazy stuff for that minor. We're going to have a couple games here, 58 balls. And, I mean, again, that must-go is at $112, and it's just going to get higher and higher here because more money is flowing and rolling because we're going to be at 58 balls, which is going to be really easy to get this minor out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But we do have a couple winners. It is Chicken Man over at Eagles Mankato and Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, both splitting up that $112 must-go. Nice job, Chicken Man and Bobo.
Yeah, nice job to you too. But we went into our twanking zone earlier, and now we're diving back into the twanking zone.
Or did we ever leave the twanking zone?
We may have never left. Whoa.
But of course, we do have some player standings to get right into, and I'll take them over because diving right in, like you said, at number 10, we got Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 125,000 points. And then at number 9, we got Puts over at Willard's Bar of Bacchus with 139,000 points. Number 8, it is Kick It over at Bleachers with 142,000 points. And number 6, it is Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley with 166,000 points. And number 6, it is Joni over at VFW North St. Paul. Oh, and Joni and Scrub Eye are both tied up in 6th place with 166,000 points. Joni right now is playing over at VFW North St. Paul. But at number 5, it is Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 168,000 points. Nan actually jumped from 7th place right to 5th place, so a pretty big jump for Nan. Nice job. But at number 4, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 175,000 points. Number 3, it is SNS over at American Legion Fridley with 184,000 points. And now in second place, it is Lucky Tim over at Lakefront, not Lakefront Bar. He's usually at Lakefront Bar, but right now it's Lucky Tim over at American Legion Shakopee with 241,000 points. And then first place, it is still not Lucky over at Corner Bar in Goodhue Goodhue with 301,000 points. So definitely nice job to everybody cracking in that top 10 player standings. But now we got some top 10 locations to look at.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll roll over these location standings here. In 10th place, it's Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent. We're on 90,000 points. Then in 9th place, it's Bleacher from Maplewood, 214,000 points. 8th place, it's Tightport Saloon in Oakdale, 223,000 points. 7th place, it's Corky's Bar South Haven with 249,000 points. 6th place, it's Carboni's Pizza and Pub Oak Park Heights, 267,000 points. And then in 5th place, previously in 4th, it's Lakefront Bar in La Center, 279,000 points. And then in 4th place is American Legion Fridley, 289,000 points. They made that switcheroo there, Lakefront Bar and American Legion Fridley. But in 3rd place, we have Mapleview Lounge with 353,000 points in that 300,000 point club. But jumping into our 500,000 point club, you know, we got our half millies here.
Ooh.
It's number 2, Corner Bar Goodhue with 500,000 points exactly. And then in 1st place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 509,000 points. So many points for VFW Spring Lake Park there and Corner Bar Goodhue. I mean, they're virtually in a tie there because they are so very close.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, they are super, super close. So we'll have to see how that develops as the Twiking Zone continues to expand.
Exactly.
But, of course, so congrats to everybody cracking in the top 10 of both the locations and the players. You guys are doing great. But now we are 21 balls dropped in this game. We got Sisters out there. We got Bad Flop Bob, a big-time player here at Pilot Games. We got JJJ. Hello, JJJ. Like, we got Land of Zan. Not Zand of Land. But of course we got Just Me, it's just him out there. We got Fast Eddie, he's really fast, I've heard. We got Mackie out there, we got Blondie, I've heard that they're blonde maybe. We got Dan, maybe his name might be Dan, I'm not too sure about that. We got Cubby Bear 1 out there, hello Cubby Bear. We got let's see, Bongo was out there as well. I was telling Jordy the other broadcast that whenever I see Bongo, it reminds me of the Bongo game that Donkey Kong had on the GameCube. Yeah, no, that was a good one. It was a classic. It was a certified classic, by the way.
Certified hood classic.
Certified. That's right. It was. but yeah, Donkey Kong. It was. I remember there was this. There was a specific song where like everybody was dressed up as lobsters for some reason. I think it was Whip It. I think it was like whip it real good. Yeah, no, that was I need to get that on my Spotify. What am I doing? I forgot about that song. But that was a classic on that Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. 55 balls. 56 balls. Oh, the Donkey Kong talk must have scared it away.
Oh, man. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
It's just one.
Oh my god, we did it. Okay, just won over the American Legion Rice. They just won.
Exactly.
And they won $4,306. And on top of that, they also got the Musco of $146 as well. Wow. Awesome. Just won. I thought my Donkey Kong talk scared them away.
Yeah.
But really, it reeled the jackpot right in at 57 balls. That was awesome. Yeah. Nice job. Just won.
Stuff.
I was not expecting that at all.
Oh, man. I mean, our prompter there said everybody was 5 balls away still,
and
we were at 57 balls there. So then I was like, you said, oh man, it must have scared him away. So then I had let my guard down as well, and then all of a sudden,
I look up,
just one just was like,
just mossed like us.
Oh
he
yeah,
just mossed us.
He mossed everyone.
Yeah,
really.
He mossed everybody. Oh my gosh! So nice job, just won. But for this next game, we are gonna take a quick break. But we will let you guys know exactly how much Just One won once we get back. So definitely have fun. Maybe try and get this major while we're gone. But don't try too hard because I do want to give it out to you guys. So we'll be right back. See.
Hey guys, and we've been giving out a boatload of jackpots lately. I mean, there's been jackpots going from all over the place, but we've had 13 jackpots for the rolling week and 286 for Season X. Just so many jackpots. A lot of big money jackpots are getting prepped up.
That is for sure. And just this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we had a ton of them going out on Friday. Well, I definitely don't want to say any disparaging about this guy. Thanos over at Bluffs at Coffee Mill Golf Course, winning $681. Congratulations, Thanos, Mr. Sir.
Yeah, won it in a snap.
On Saturday, things got rocking early with Stargirl over at Muddy Cow Brooklyn Park, winning $1,436. Then MSA over at Flagship, winning $2,547. Of course, on Saturday, it didn't wrap up there because Benny over at CW's Bar and Grill got another jackpot with $1,496. But Sunday, things were not done. We had one more jackpot in our up our sleeve. It was coup over 12.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
We
hey.
are right back with some more Jackpot Hunter coming at you. And you guys didn't stop without us, though, because winning in our absence, it was Joe Hartley. And Joe Hartley was over at Murr's Cedar Chest, winning $35.80. Nice job, Joe. But we only have 14 seconds to get enrolled. Go do it. Go do it now. Oh, my gosh.
No.
You in the green shirt. Sit back down. I see you. But of course, we still got the minor may not, be out and about again, but we have the major out and about right now. It is at $16,000. Definitely a really, really good prize to go after. But we also have that mega just lurking in the back at 45 balls or less. And now we have a must-go of $27.80. And that minor says $79.50. So if you happen to win it in 50 balls or less, you can get the major and the minor. It can happen. It can still happen. So definitely go ahead and maybe manifest it, in yourself. Take a second, relax, manifest the jackpot. That's But of course, that major is looking really good. So some of you out there try and get it. But we have a pretty awesome roadside attraction.
Yeah, speaking of looking really good.
Yes.
This roadside attraction looks really great. It's the Spoon Bridge and Cherry. Yeah, Spoon Bridge and Cherry is a giant pop art sculpture that depicts a big cherry resting on a big spoon.
Oh.
And when we talk about large, it is a very large sculpture
Yes.
there. I think that Big John was telling me that this apparently was your favorite roadside attraction, so I don't...
Yes, I think it was for a while. Yeah. Because I was just like, I just want to go up on the spoon. I just want to climb it.
Yeah. The Minneapolis roadside attraction was created by artist Claes Oldenburg and his wife, Kuzje van Bruggen.
I think it's Kusha. I think that's like how you say
Kusha van Bruggen.
Van Bruggen.
It was commissioned in 1985 for the Minneapolis Sculpture Garden at Walker Art Center and installed and inaugurated in 1988. The stainless steel aluminum sculpture is 29 feet 6 inches tall by 51 feet 6 inches long by 13 feet 6 inches wide. So very, very large. The 5,000-pound spoon carries a 1,200-pound cherry. So
wow, that's a ton. Like that cherry is literally 1 ton.
Oh yeah,
that's ridiculous. But we do have a winner. It is Irish over at the Wild Boar Bar and Grill in Oakdale, taking away that must-go of $27.80. Nice job, Irish. You're doing what you're doing best, winning some bingo. But yeah, the Spoon Bridge and Cherry. Were you able to see a picture of it before?
No.
This is what it looks like.
Wow,
Yep.
that is humongous.
See, I want to be that. I want to be the dude like climbing on it,
and,
like
and painting that inside there. Like,
I don't care about painting it, but
yeah, obviously you don't care about painting it, but you want to be in it.
I want to like get on top of the cherry stem.
Oh yeah,
and just kind of chill there for a little bit.
Yeah.
but if you guys haven't seen it before, definitely look it up. It's called Spoon Bridge and Cherry. It's a pretty cool sculpture. I'm not gonna lie. It's unique. It's pretty funny. I think. Wait, no way. Oh, it has a fountain at the stem of the cherry. I've never known that. I've never known that. That is such a welcome surprise. I love that. So definitely check it out. That's a pretty cool. And since you guys live in Minnesota, go there tomorrow or something.
Yeah, it looked like a really cool area anyways.
It looks nice, like a nice park in there. Yeah, definitely check it out if you have the chance to, maybe this weekend.
Yeah, it's at that, it's the Minneapolis Sculpture Garden at Walker Art Center.
Yeah,
so if you're wondering, Walker Art Center is the place to be at.
Yeah, it looks super cool. And also, while you're there, you can look at the Spoon Bridge of Cherry, but I'm sure there's probably a lot of other really cool art there too.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check them out. That sounds like a pretty good idea. But of course, co-host John and Ben just planning out your weekend for you. That's how we do. But
we just do this.
We just do this on the normal. But we do have some Jackpot Hunter standings to get into.
Yeah.
But we only have 1 minute left to get enrolled for this next game, so go ahead and do that. We still got that major floating around out there and 51 balls to win. Of course, the mega, always a slight chance to win it in 45 balls, so definitely go ahead and do that. But while you're doing that, we have some Jackpot Hunter standings, the player side of things to get through, and I'll start it right off because at number 10, it's Lula Finn over at American Legion Shakopee with 19,000 points. And then in 6th place, it is a 4-way tie. It's between Pee Wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale, Player at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, and Joni over at Bleachers. They all are tied up at 20,000 points. And then number 5, it's Jim Rocks over at American Legion Stillwater with 21,000 points. And then in 3rd place, it's a 2-way tie. It's Bull over at Corner Barn Goodhue and Curtis J at Country Lounge. They both have 22,000 points. And then at number 2, it is One Away over at American Legion Rice with 26,000 points. And then in 1st place, it is none other than the Yags himself, Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot with 35,000 points. And now we are getting into this next game. We got that major over $16,000. The minor is now clicked up to over $100, not a bad one. And then, of course, that must go is at $20.20. I was hoping to forget about the number 2020, but here it is again, haunting me. So we are 13 balls drawn now. We got a lot of big players out there. Hello, everybody. If you check in on any of our apps, any of our streams, we will send you out some luck for this Twins Wednesday coming up. So definitely go ahead and do that. And we love talking to you guys too. So it's always a lot of fun when we get check-ins on all the streams.
Exactly. So we love you guys interacting with us, and
we love you guys.
We are in love.
We love you. I have something to tell you, guy in the green shirt that almost got up from the bar. I love you.
Oh man, you heard it here, folks.
That's right.
Pilot Games is in love with you guys playing it, and we love our locations because in our location standings we have some crazy stuff. And 10th place we have Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, 32,000 points. 9th place it's Bleachers from Maplewood. 8th place it's Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 7th place it's Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley. 5th place tied. It's a 2-way tie. American Corner. I said American for some reason.
America's
America's Corner Bar in Goodhue. No, it's Corner Bar Goodhue there. 5th place, also tied with American Legion Shakopee. That's where I got that America from. So then in 3rd place we have American Legion Rice and we skipped over 4th place because it's American Legion Rice tied with Riverboat Depot there. Riverboat Depot in Sartell. Then in 2nd place it's at Poppy's Cafe in Coon Rapids, and then in 1st place it's Country Lounge in St. Paul.
Awesome, and we do have another player checking in, not a bingo player, but a football player, and it's Grady checking in on YouTube saying, "Looking good, Coach Ben."
Yeah, I appreciate it, Grady. I'm always worried about how I look on the streams, but I'm just glad that you're giving me straight facts and not lying to my face at all.
Exactly. What's up, Brady? I might
Grady.
Grady. Not Brady. But we do have a winner. It is Paige over at Harold's Club in Dodge Center, taking away that must go of $20.20. Nice job, Paige. But yeah, maybe I'll add another touchdown to Grady's as well. I'll just the whole team will have touchdowns. It will look a crazy just blowout of like 100 points.
We've had Bubbles first check in. We had Luke. We had.
Should I just give them all a shared touchdown? Like they all caught the ball at the same time.
You'll put touchdown for them, but then in parentheses it'll have shared under it, or it'll
and the newspaper calls Big John's what does shared touchdown mean?
Yeah.
Big John would probably be like, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ask the statistician in the back.
Yeah. They were all holding the ball as they walked in.
Yeah, I saw it
Unfortunately,
myself.
We don't have film of it.
Yeah, don't have film. Not a lot of witnesses either. Just me and them that caught the ball. Because I'm sure that they would probably defend their touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
But of course, you went over those location standings, and I went over the players. So definitely good job to everybody cracking in the top 10 of the Jackpot Hunter standings. You guys are doing great.
Yeah.
But we do have a little this day in history to get into.
Yeah, this is a little bit of the highbrow section of the broadcast.
Pinkies up,
because
everybody.
We are letting you know about history. So.
Yes. That's right. So pinkies up. If you don't have your pinkies up, plug your ears. But at 2:35 on the afternoon of October 27th in 1904. The New York City Mayor, George McClellan at the time, takes the controls on the inaugural run of the city's innovative new rapid transit system, the subway.
Wow.
And while London boasts the world's oldest underground train network, which was opened in 1863, and then Boston built the first subway in the United States in 1897, the New York City subway soon became the largest American system. So New York City is known for its subways.
Yeah.
So definitely, it's crazy that happened. On this day in history, and that was about 115 years. Yeah, 117 years.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah, 117 years ago, they opened their new rapid transit system, the subway.
17 years ago today.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's definitely some pretty awesome stuff. And as we're getting enrolled in this last game of the broadcast, we'll go over these PGL standings one more time.
Super quickly, yeah. I went over the players that last time around, so you can do the players quickly.
Okay. That's right. So in number 10, it is Fishy24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon. Number 9, it is Drumsky at the Underground Bar and Grill. Number 8, it is Gramps over at Gino's Bar and Grill. Number 7, it's Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill. And then at number 6, we head in the 1 Million Point Club because it's Nixon at VFW Roseville. Number 5, it's T-Mac 750 over at Winners and Sartell. Number 3 is Forget You D.
VFW Austin.
Yeah, no, so Forget UD is in fourth place.
Right.
Yeah, so fourth place, it's Forget UD in VFW Austin. And in the third place, it is now Brizo over at Underground Bar and Grill, able to kind of trapeze ahead of Forget UD. And then in second place, it's SpongeBob over at Eagles St. James. And then in first place, it is none other than Devoided. Yeah, so definitely awesome job to all of our players in the PGL.
Yeah, and I'll go quickly over location standings here. We have Bex from Beck's Pub from Becker getting knocked out of the top 10 standing, but joining us in the top 10, it's Mama T's Castle Tap in Little Canada. 9th place, it's Leo's Bar Newmarket. 8th place, it's Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. 7th place, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 6th place, it's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. 5th place, it's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids. 4th place, it's Moose Lodge Wake Park in St. Cloud. 3rd place, it's Cabernet Bar Nicolette. 2nd place, it's VFW Northfield. And then in first place, we have Neighborhood Tavern in Effie.
Awesome. Congrats to everybody making it into the top 10 of those standings. You guys are great. So now we are 51 balls dropped in this game, passing up the major that last time. But we do have a pretty good must go. It's at $24.80. And of course, right after this, we have our first game of Skull Bingo until 7, and then we're Hidden Twins Wednesday tonight, and that's going to be Big John and Ian logging on for the broadcast.
Yeah.
So that will be a lot of fun. Definitely come in tonight. Wish them a good night, courtesy of John and Ben from the previous broadcast.
Exactly.
but that will be a lot of fun. A lot of good jackpots and PGL points going out.
Yeah.
But we are now at 64 balls drawn. Who can get it this last game? It's Jig over at American Legion Morristown, taking away $24.80. But we do have a little charity spotlight to go over before we end our broadcast.
Yeah.
It's definitely the most important part of our broadcast.
Yeah,
every time you guys win a game, you guys are helping out the charity that your restaurant decided to support. So definitely super cool stuff.
Yeah, Eagles Airy 228 from Rochester. There, their motto is "People helping people." The goal of our nonprofit organization from Rochester is to help the Fraternal Order of Eagles, upholding and nurse the values of home, family, community. They are so necessary and seem so often get ignored and trampled in today's society. Have you ever thought about how much you could change things just by volunteering?
Yeah, no, it's an awesome mission statement from Eagles Airy 228 in Rochester. And if you want to support that awesome charity, you can go on over to Eagles Airy in Rochester. And yeah, they have a lot of awesome specials too. Tonight it is the roasted chicken dinner for $8.50, so that sounds really good. So definitely go ahead, support Eagles Airy Rochester, and in turn you will be supporting Eagles Airy 2228 Rochester, the charity. But that is our final note of the night. So have a nice one, guys. Get involved in the Skull Bingo.
Remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins. We'll see you guys.
For sure. Have a nice one, everybody.
Hey guys, and we've been giving out a boatload of jackpots lately. I mean, there's been jackpots going from all over the place, but we've had 13 jackpots for the rolling week and 286 for Season X. Just so many jackpots. A lot of big money jackpots are getting prepped up.
That is for sure. And just this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we had a ton of them going out on Friday. Well, I definitely don't want to say any disparaging about this.